Hello and welcome to Human Growth and Development. I just wanted to start by giving you a little orientation to what our Moodle page looks like, what our class will entail, and get you started on the right track. So our Moodle page is organized by week, but the first section, which is a start here, will cover the basics of what you'll need throughout the course. So you'll want to check back here frequently. You should read the tips and pointers for student success and kind of familiarize yourselves with them. If you have questions, right here is a forum for questions and answers among students. I encourage you to ask and answer questions here, and I'll actually give you extra credit for participating in this forum, either by asking or answering a question. We'll also have a final project for this class, and so all of the final project information you need is here under final project information and files. After that, we've got everything organized by week. And throughout the week, you should work your way through the section. So I've organized by week, and then within the week, we have the different chapters we'll cover. And we'll do 2 to 3 chapters per week. I'm going back up to the general information. I wanted to make sure you review the syllabus very carefully. And I'd also encourage you to print it out and have a copy on hand. And I'm going to switch to the syllabus view. And so this is what the syllabus looks like. I've got my contact information here. Email is the best way to contact me, and I'll respond to emails during the week within 24 hours. It might take me longer on the weekends, and be aware that because most of your assignments are due on Sunday nights, if you wait until Saturday night to email me, I won't necessarily be able to help you. So please make sure to look at all of the assignments and start doing the work during the week so you have time to contact me with questions. We cover a lot of material in a short period of time. When you look at the total class time during the fall and the spring, a 5-week summer course should take about 9 hours per week. So be aware that this is a substantial time commitment. And 3 big things you can do to help yourself are: first, stay on top of the material, read the textbook and review the PowerPoints and other materials, and do those things early and often. Next, do the forum assignments. The assignments are designed to help you understand the material, so please make sure you do them for your own benefit. And then finally, ask questions. Ask me questions early on, or if you have general questions or questions later on, the help forum can be helpful. In terms of assessment, 35% of your grade is the discussion forum assignments. You'll need to post an initial response to the discussion questions for the week by Thursdays at 11:55 p.m., which allows your peers time to read your post and respond to it. Forum posts should be at least 6 to 8 sentences, and many of the prompts have multiple questions, so make sure you answer them all. By Sundays, you need to respond to all of your classmates' posts. There's only 2 of you as of right now in the class, so these need to be really substantive posted responses, not just "I agree." You need to add something to it. And late posts won't be accepted, but your lowest discussion forum score will be dropped. Next, tests are 45% of your grade. There's 1 test for each chapter covered, which makes 12 tests total. You can only take the test once, and each test is 16 multiple choice questions and 1 to 2 short essay questions. And all of your tests are due on Sundays at 11:55. And tests cover the reading and any additional material like Moodle, like videos on Moodle. And then 20% of your grade is your final project. I'll cover more of that in the coming weeks. But basically, you're going to create a fake website that promotes some kind of aspect of child development. And all the details are posted under the final project on Moodle. Also, make sure to familiarize yourself with all these class policies and procedures, general online etiquette, email etiquette, some resources for you, and then very important, the information on plagiarism and cheating. Going back to our Moodle page, another really important document here is the course schedule, which looks like this. And here I've got it broken down by week, and essentially this parallels what's on Moodle. It tells you what you need to do every week, and I'd encourage you to print this off and just check things off when you finish it. So you can see for the first week, you've got some introductory things to do, and then we'll jump right to chapter 1 and also cover chapter 2. And I'm going to show you what that looks like on Moodle, but you also have it on your for schedule. So on Moodle, if we go down, so in this form right here, I'd like you to introduce yourself and give us some general information so we get to know each other. And then do the syllabus quiz to make sure you've read and understand the course material. Once you've done these, check them off on your schedule. For chapter 1, you'll read the chapter, and I've also posted a PowerPoint. Sometimes there will also be links to other videos or other resources that you should look at as well. We have one discussion forum per chapter. So for this chapter, your assignment is to think about how teachers can create developmentally appropriate activities for each stage, and then you'll have a test. The second chapter we'll cover is developmental psychology research methods, and you'll need to read chapter 2, and then you'll need to look at this PowerPoint. And then the forum for this chapter requires you to find a research article on EBSCO. If you haven't done this before, there are instructions on how to do that actually up here in your final project information, because you'll also need to do that for your final project. So for the chapter 2 forum, you're going to find a research article and share it with your classmates. For all of the forums, there's more details described here. So remember that your initial discussion forum posts for both chapters, we'll go back to chapter 2, for both chapter 1 and chapter 2, your initial posts are due Thursdays at 11:55. Your responses and everything else is due on Sunday at 11:55, with the exception of the last week, so unless otherwise noted. That's the basic structure of how the class will work. If you have any questions, please contact me via email, and I look forward to hearing from you and reading your instructions on the Introduce Yourself forum.